If you run a peptide company in the United States, you already know one thing: getting stable payment processing is hard. Not because your business is failing, but because most banks and processors simply don't understand the peptide industry. And that creates a massive problem for founders trying to scale. You can build an amazing brand, run profitable ads, generate real customer demand. But if your payment infrastructure isn't stable, your business is always at risk. Today, I want to break down why peptide merchants struggle with processing, what banks are actually looking for, why mainstream processors keep shutting accounts down, and how we help peptide companies secure long-term, reliable processing in the USA. Most peptide founders think the issue is legality, but that's usually not the real issue. The real issue is risk classification. Processors like Stripe, PayPal, and Shopify Payments operate using automated risk systems. The moment they detect certain keywords, your business can get flagged. And once that happens, payouts can freeze, reserves can increase, processing limits appear, or the account gets terminated entirely. We've seen businesses lose access to hundreds of thousands of dollars overnight, not because they were fraudulent, but because the processor decided the category was too risky. That's the danger of relying on mainstream platforms. Banks look at several factors when underwriting peptide businesses, factors like chargeback potential and regulatory uncertainty, product claims, subscription billing models, international traffic, and customer disputes. Many traditional processors don't have dedicated teams for this. So instead of properly evaluating the business, they simply decline it. Or worse, approve it temporarily, then shut it down later. That's why founders need processors specifically built for high-risk e-commerce, because the underwriting process and the banking relationships matter. A serious peptide business needs more than just a checkout page. It needs a real processing strategy. That includes stable acquiring banks, chargeback mitigation tools, fraud prevention systems, backup processing solutions, and approval rate optimization. High-risk friendly underwriting is key. The biggest mistake founders make is waiting until they get shut down. The smartest brands build stable processing before problems happen. Because once your payouts freeze, your ads stop, operations slow down, customer experience suffers, scaling becomes incredibly difficult. At Ecom USA Pay, we work specifically with high-risk e-commerce businesses, including peptide companies. Our focus is simple: stable, scalable processing. That means USA-based banking relationships, high-risk merchant accounts, multiple processing options, and dedicated account management. Most importantly, we understand the peptide space. That matters because underwriting is influenced by how your business is presented. Things like website structure, product positioning, billing descriptors, terms and conditions, and refund policies all impact your approval. A lot of merchants fail underwriting simply because nobody helped position the business correctly. That's where our experience becomes extremely valuable. One thing many peptide founders overlook is approval optimization. The real opportunity is increasing successful transaction volume. This dramatically increases revenue. If your processor is declining legitimate customers, you're losing money every day. Better approvals mean more revenue without increasing ad spend. The right setup improves checkout conversion, subscription retention, and customer trust. It's the fastest way to improve profitability. The peptide industry is growing fast, but the brands that survive long-term won't just have great products, they'll have stable infrastructure. If you're relying entirely on Stripe or constantly worried about shutdowns, it's time to build something more stable. At Ecom USA Pay, we help peptide companies secure rock-solid solutions. Whether you're scaling aggressively or launching subscriptions, we can help. Reach out directly and let's build a solution that actually supports your business long-term. Thanks for watching.